Welcome to your new position at the home of Guiding Hands. We're happy to have you on board, and we just wanted to answer some of the questions that you might have about us. What do we do, who do we help, and how do we do that? Well, the employees here at HGH help people with developmental disabilities that live at our HGH homes. They are affected by mental retardation, epilepsy, cerebral palsy, autism, and other disabilities. You may ask, well, what is it that they help them with? With cooking and eating, cleaning, personal hygiene, using transportation, safety, and other things depending on their capabilities, we get to know each person at the house we're assigned to and work with them at their level. Where are we located? HGH provides a home setting with residential services and support at 28 spacious houses located throughout San Diego County. By providing comfortable, friendly living environments with varying levels of support and training, 24-hour care and supervision, the residents are able to live, work, and play in an everyday home setting. How long has HGH been around for? Well, HGH began as a Lutheran organization over 30 years ago that was started by a group of businessmen. Now it is a public organization without any religious affiliation. They've been providing quality care to hundreds of residents in San Diego for almost 4 decades. Not only that, many of the employees that you'll meet have been at HGH for years. HGH values the growth and development of their staff, not only as employees but also as citizens. It just goes to show you some people like helping others so much that they've picked caretaking as their career. So congratulations on choosing a quality organization where our personalized care makes a huge difference in the lives of the individuals and families that we serve. HGH has tons of support for our employees and offers many competitive benefits at your disposal. At Home of Guiding Hands, employees are our most valued asset. Many of our employees form lifelong relationships with the people they support and think of HGH and its residents as their second family. In addition, our employees receive invaluable personal rewards by assisting people with special needs meet and master life's challenges. To let you know a little bit more about what HGH is about, we'll review our mission and value statements, which are our ongoing goals for you to keep in mind throughout your time with us. First of all, our mission is to offer the necessary support to people with developmental disabilities, which encourages self-dependence through responsible choices and options. Also, we serve as advocates for persons with developmental disabilities through community education and interaction with other agencies. We value a united approach to the ongoing challenge of serving people with developmental disabilities, recognizing their individuality and special needs. Along with an interdisciplinary team of therapists, doctors, behaviorists, and other specialists, the individuals at HGH create an individual service plan in place to achieve their goals. Even you are a part of that plan, since it will be your responsibility to record their progress. Also, it helps make sure you're on the same page as the other residential technicians as far as saying the same things and taking the same actions when helping the individual with HGH with the task that they are trying. This repetition and consistency makes the plan laid out for them much more effective. These methods are a part of active treatment, which you'll learn about in another segment. We value people's energy, creativity, and dedication, which enables others to live more fulfilling lives. Sometimes the greatest ideas on how to help our residents come from people like you. You will get to know them better than anyone if you can come up with creative ways to motivate and assist them. We have an open door policy for your suggestions. That leads to the next value statement, which is that HGH values a positive working environment which fosters collaboration of thoughts, ideas, and plans that are placed into action and celebrated. Every moment is a teaching moment. It's important to realize that instead of doing tasks like pouring a glass of juice for one of our residents, you should help them to learn and do it themselves. Their profile binders have a lot of information about their existing skills and behaviors that will help you a lot when you're starting out. Sometimes helping our residents is a lot like helping children grow. If you always tie their shoes for them, they will never learn how to do it for themselves. It takes patience and caring to help them. And while legal and ethical issues are seldom a problem at HGH, there are a few laws and regulations to protect consumers that you'll be required to know. We'll go over them bit by bit later, but at the core, they reflect HGH's value of using integrity, trust, honesty, and caring in all our daily activities. One important aspect to consider is the privacy of our residents. Their profiles and personal information are protected by HIPAA, which we'll tell you about in a few minutes. You should never give out their information to a stranger that comes to the household, or even a relative unless they are recorded as having permission. Also keep in mind that items in the household, including food, personal belongings, and medications, are not for the access of our employees. They should never be taken or borrowed. Right now we'll show you the progression of available positions at HGH in relation to some key terms that you should know. An RST is a residential service technician, and this probably refers to your current position. One may go on from this position and become an RSS, a residential service specialist, by completing 2 college courses, and there is an increase of pay with the promotion. You can even take those classes online. The next step is to become a residential supervisor, who is the backbone of the homes. Their primary function is to ensure that their assigned house is operating smoothly. They supervise employees, ensure that quality services are being provided, and also work direct care with you. A Q, as we call them, or a QMRP, is a qualified mental retardation professional. You can become a Q by achieving a bachelor's degree in a behavioral science or a related field, or by obtaining a license that's issued by the state. Qs are in and out of homes since their job is to overlook the activities of several homes. So whether this job is a permanent career for you or a stepping stone to something else, you will learn a lot of skills that can help you in your future either way. Our residents at HGH may never be able to lead normal lives, but our programs help them from being institutionalized for the rest of their lives. At first, all the information you take in may seem overwhelming, but by asking questions and jumping into action, you'll see how quickly our residents will warm up to you and how confident you will feel. Now you know a lot of the where, whens, and whys of HGH, but remember that when people think of who we are as an organization, to our residents, our sponsors, and the public, you are the face of HGH.